In the bleak winter of 1943, the convent in Dant, Belgium, stood as a stark silhouette against a sky heavy with snow. The air was cold, biting, and filled with a tension that seeped through even the thickest stone walls. Yet, within this fortress of faith, a quiet act of defiance was underway. Sister Maria Claire, her face a mask of serene determination, moved among a small group of children gathered in a dimly lit room. Her voice was a mere whisper, a gentle current in the oppressive silence, as she guided them through lessons they were forbidden to learn. Each word of knowledge was a spark of hope, a small rebellion against the darkness that had consumed their world. The fragile peace of their clandestine school was shattered by a hurried knock and the passing of a small Feuchtnote. The message was simple, a coded warning that sent a chill through the room, more profound than the winter cold. A Nazi patrol was approaching. There was no panic in Sister Claire's movements, only a swift, practiced efficiency born of necessity and courage. She guided the children toward the chapel, her calm presence a balm to their rising fear. With a quiet strength, she lifted a section of the floorboards, revealing a dark, hidden cellar beneath the altar. One by one, the children descended into the cramped space, their wide eyes fixed on her. She offered a final, reassuring smile to a young refugee girl, her small hand clutching a worn doll, before gently closing the heavy wooden trapdoor, plunging them into darkness and silence. Moments later, the heavy oak doors of the convent were thrown open, and the sound of hobnailed boots echoed violently through the sacred, silent halls. The soldiers moved with an arrogant purpose, their search a violation of the peace that resided there. One of them, an officer with cold, scrutinizing eyes, stopped directly above the hidden cellar, his weight pressing down on the very boards that separated life from death. He turned his gaze upon Sister Claire, his questions sharp and accusatory. She met his stare without flinching, her voice steady and clear, her answers simple and unwavering. Her heart pounded against her ribs like a trapped bird, but her face remained a portrait of placid devotion. The officer lingered, his suspicion a palpable force in the air. But finding no evidence, no crack in her composure, he finally turned and moved on, his footsteps receding down the corridor. As the rumble of the patrol's vehicle faded into the distance, a profound silence once again settled over the convent. Sister Claire waited a few moments more before lifting the heavy trapdoor, allowing a sliver of grey light to pierce the darkness below. The children emerged, blinking, their small forms climbing back into the world of the living. She knelt and drew the small refugee girl into a warm embrace, comforting her until the terror in the child's eyes softened, replaced by a look of profound, unspoken gratitude. Sister Claire stood and looked towards a high, arched window, where a faint ray of light broke through the oppressive clouds. It was a fragile beacon in the gloom, a testament to the quiet, unyielding spirit of resistance and the enduring promise of a dawn yet to come.